What up, people? Revan the Legend here. Welcome back to 80's Mania Wrestling Returns. We have just completed November. We are in the last month of the year, my favorite month of the year, because we get to do our end of year awards. Now, they were looking reasonably simple before November when things just went all crazy. So Zen, who had just won the world title, immediately dropped it to O'Hooligan, who was the long-running champion before, which now means that Wrestler of the Year, which was a simple decision before, has now been made slightly more difficult. Especially considering the Wrestler of the Year is probably going to be whoever is the champion at the end of the month. And we have to do our awards before the end of the month. You see where I'm coming from? Buzzsaw came out of nowhere. Yeah, he's been inactive for weeks and weeks and months, and has come out of nowhere to get a big win there. And it's just difficult. Big Thug, he wants a tag team title shot. The Neon Express won a tag team title shot. It's just a crazy pay-per-view. So now we head into the last month of the year. Jet Set Stroud, he has been the perennial underachiever. He's not been very good, quite frankly. But he got himself a television title, and we're going to see if he can run with it for a little while. The problem is his contenders list isn't incredible. Zen he can't compete with. Zen's just dropped the world title, so Zen's kind of in that picture. Arizona really has done nothing. O'Hooligan again is the world champion in the title picture. I mean, Warhawk is not a bad shout, but I don't think he's done that much. So, bit of a difficult one. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at win-loss record and see if anyone jumps out as kind of deserving it more so than anyone else. So the Thompson crew, I mean, they're tag teams, so we're not going to get them involved in solos. Pierre belongs at the top. Ace has just had a title shot. Magnus is still there or thereabouts. Dr. B, Slash Master is kind of main event. Flawless One. I could see a Flawless One Jet Set tag match. Yeah, a title match. I could see that. We're going to go with that there. So we're going to go Flawless One. Flawless One and Jet Set. I like that a lot. And just going to take a quick look, see if anyone is injured. Do we have any injuries? Wow, 9 weeks? Chat, Jesus! I don't want to pay for that! I don't want to pay 9k? Are you mad? You freaking crazy? I'm sorry, Chet, you're going to have to sit out, buddy. I know you had that 5-star match, but you're going to have to sit this one out, my mate. It's not going down like that. Right, so Chet and Gorgon, alright, that's fine. Winner of this match will face the ladies champion on next week's show. So not at the pay-per-view, but next week's show. Gorgon is injured. Succubus has only won 1 match, and Minx has lost pretty much every freaking match I give her. So we need baby faces. The problem is the top women are all heels. Let's kind of start a little bit afresh. We're going to go with Shipley and Harker. Undeniably, the top 2 baby faces. And it should be Minx, really, but she just can't seem to win. Even though I do stack the deck and try and help her. Mid-carders, we are going to go with the Man of the Year. Or for large swaths of the year, let's say. We've done him and Piranha a few times. The problem is this mid-card division doesn't have a whole lot of bodies in it. We're going to run this one. We've done it a few times, but it is what it is. Magnus and Mercenary, they'll have a good match. And then random singles. Buzzsaw, after that great showing at the pay-per-view, is back. Let's give him a mid-card heel and see if he can do anything with this momentum. Presidente is a tough one. I mean, 13 push. He's a tough match, but we'll give him a chance here. Buzzsaw wants to earn his way up. We'll give him a chance. Openers, Big Thug, big pinfall win from the pay-per-view, and I think we're gonna go with Max. Just deserves a bit of shine. The problem is I don't really want Thug to lose, and he's probably almost definitely gonna lose. So we'll give him that, just on the off chance it helps. We're going to start with Chi-Town. There we go. Nice quick booked show here in December. Would like to see a Thug win, but I can't see it happening. Oh, he's done it. Okay, that's huge. So the Thugs are putting their stamp down. They want a title match. They want one. They're definitely going to be in the contenders slot. I need a Buzzsaw win. This is the problem. Like he'll have one win and then he'll lose and that's it. So fair play to Presidente. A big win for him. Magnus needs to win to keep his momentum going, and he's done it. Of course he has. He's on it. Second half of the year, he's been immense. Shipley and Harker. I'm not fussed. Shipley, okay. I'm not really fussed. 1-star match though. And then we got the Flawless one and Jet Set. Okay, I would like to see Jet Set run with this title for a long time. Long time. Start finally fulfilling his potential. And then when he drops the title, we could look at maybe trying to move him up. Presidente, Magnus. Kind of the usual suspect. Presidente's had a quietly decent year. Stats, win-loss. Where's El Presidente? I feel like he's done okay. He gets thrown into these random matches. Is it only 1-on-1? He's only had the 2 matches. Are you crazy? I'm only giving him the 2 matches. That's mad. Shipley, Dollar, let's go. Pay-per-view contenders mic spot. The participant in this mic spot will face the tag team champions. Gotta be Thugs. It's gotta be the Thugs. Alright, so let's do where's the tag team boost? There's a tag team one, isn't there? We're the best tag team around. Let's go. So we're gonna go with Big and Lil. Where's Lil? Alright, they're gonna have a chance. These guys, these poor guys, were tag team of the year for the first year and then just haven't been able to do anything since. Here we're going to go with one of our tag team feuds. We've had some really big matches. I feel like Doberman and Island Warriors would be kind of cool. I kind of like this. Let's go with this. Come on. This should really autofill when you use a feud. It should put their tag card anyway. 1-on-1 match. I'm trying to think of like any feuds we've seen this year that kind of deserve one last hurrah. Let's put Thunderbird in the mix. And you know, let's give Presidente another shot. I mean, he just won a match, a very big match as well. Let's give him a chance to build himself up. Alright, looks good. And then for a skit, we will go with dramatic promo. Zen's just dropped the title, so let's see what he's got to say about that. And that will do. Man, we're flying through this card this week. Let's go. Canada this time. And there we go. So Presidente cannot follow up on that great victory against Buzzsaw. Dicky with the big win. Zen coming out, he's going to talk about it. I mean, he literally dropped the titles immediately. After ending a great reign, he's dropped it. And I need like a fatal 4-way really for the world title. Because there's so many people up there now. You could say Pierre deserves a shot. Zen deserves a shot. Hooligan is the champion. You know, I want to get Devin. Devin deserves a shot. He needs to be up there. Wow, Insectoids. They just beat the Dobermans. Jesus. Did that just happen? 4-star match. Insectoids just beat the Dobermans. That's crazy. Right, Pain Dealers. Let's go. Let's go. I'm not expecting a very good rating, to be honest with you. Fail penalty. They got a dud. What the freaking hell? Right, Shipley versus Dollar. Dollar deserves it. She's had a great year. She deserves to end the year with the title, I think. So there we go. Some big matches all round. Zen finally gets a +1 to his pop. Count out. Insectoids. +1 to Mike for both of the thugs. Let's go. And Shipley actually was injured. Oh dear. Right, so Cruiserweight title. Devin, Cabbage, Dicky, Arizona. All baby faces, you probably noticed. So this is the entire Cruiserweight division right here. So we're not using Death Star Boy anymore. He is back to being Starboy. No one really screaming for a title shot, are they really? We're going to go with Slugger just because he is the legend of the division. And he hasn't, to be fair, he hasn't competed for a little while. He's lost 3 on the trot though. That's not really the form of a champion. But we're going to throw him in there. We're going to throw him in there. Go on, Slugger. Do your thing. And in fact, I'm going to try and help him out. I'm going to try and help the guy out. What's the biggest push we got here? 3 on the push. Let's give him Gothica. Go on. Go on, Slugger. I'm giving you an opportunity to end the year the way you always end the year, which is with a freaking title. The participant in this mic spot will face the world champion. Oh, God. So I even get to pick. There's literally so many people who deserve a shot. Zen just won the title, but lost it immediately, and I wouldn't give a rematch on that. Pierre ended Hooligan's reign, so it has to be Pierre, I think. The enormous one. His mic skill is a disgrace, but it is what it is. It doesn't really matter what I do here. I don't think it's going to help that much. Right, there we go. A couple one-on-one matches. I'm just thinking about people who deserve like an end-of-year showcase. People who've had a good year. I wouldn't even say Slashmaster belongs in that category. Dicky, yes. Let's look at heels. Wow. Oh, I'm on champs. Tycoon's not really... we've done Dicky and Rick too many times. I can't do that again. This is the main event. Ace has had a lot. Let's do Flawless and Dicky Thunderbird. That looks like a cool little match there. And here we're gonna have Zen. Let's let Zen do his thing, and we're gonna put him in a match with Ace of Spades. There we go. There you go. Some people who have had a significant impact this year. Ace of Spades is kind of weird. He's not won a lot of silverware, but has had a decent year, especially for him. Let's see what we got on the specimen roster. Buzzsaw, Laser. So we're looking for Pop. Minx, get in there. Specimen. Oh yeah, let's get Buzz. Let's go. I could actually add Buzzsaw to the roster. To the physical specimens roster, I think. Let's go that. Right, there we go. Showtime this time. Here we go. Right, so Pierre gets the title match for the end of the month. I mean, surely he beats Hooligan. He's beaten Hooligan 4 times this year. Zen, who's just dropped the title, goes up against Ace of Spades. Win here would keep Zen. He's dropped it. So it was a bit of a nostalgic title win. He picks up the title, drops it immediately. Some big ratings here. Thunderbird, Flawless. Let's go. Thunderbird, he's had a hell of a year. He's had a great year. Here we go, Slugger. Trying to do what he always does at the end of the year is to pick up his damn title again. He loves to end the year with the gold. And of course he does, of course he does. Oh, Slugger, he just can't help himself. He loves that title so much. Slugger is the best. I think I'm going to put a token on him, he's that good. Oh god. Pierre did his thing. Some nice stat boosts as well in the mix. End of year awards. I don't know. I really don't know. So Thompson Crew, absolutely. Wrestler of the Year, Pierre, possibly. Most popular, Zen, probably not. Most hated, O'Hooligan. So let's have a look. Win-loss record. Thompson Crew, undeniably the absolute best. Look at this. Strong Arm managed to lose a solo match, and that's it. That is it. They have absolutely. A couple of these are solo matches, mind. Dollar's had a great year, 13-1. She might be a shout for the most hated of the year, actually. There's not really a heel that jumps out to me, apart from Dollar. It might have to be Dollar. She's had a crazy year. 13-1. Jesus. Pierre, great year. Thunderbird, great year. Magnus, he's a shout for like babyface of the year. Jet Set did okay. A couple people come back. Zen, unfortunately, I love Zen, but he doesn't deserve to be anywhere near an award, I don't think. I think Dollar should be heel of the year. Spades, Pierre, Wrestler of the Year? Possibly. If we look at title reigns, so the world title, quite an easy one this year. I mean, Hooligan dropped it in February, and Pierre basically held it to October, and then it went Zen Hooligan. So I think Pierre, Wrestler of the Year, possibly. Tag Team of the Year is undeniable. TV Champions in 83, Doc twice, Zen twice, Tycoon twice. Terry picked up his first title. Cruiserweights in 83. Slugger, Devin Slugger, Devin Slugger. And then Almighty Dollar. It's had a good year. 2 title reigns, 3 defenses apiece. We look at the award winners recently. So it was Zen Thug, Zen Hooligan, Slash Doberman, Zen Rick. Hooligan, Rick, Tycoon, Dickie Thunderbird, and Hooligan. So we haven't had a lady win one yet, but I feel like heel of the year is. I mean, and it surprised me. I didn't even notice it, but I feel like this does have to be Dollar. 13-1. Jesus. Almighty Dollar. Heel of the year, Wrestler of the year, most popular of the year. There's a shout to be said for Magnus here. Pierre, yeah, undeniably world champion for most of the year. I think that has to be. It's just the most popular of the year. Dickie, Magnus had a great year, and he kind of, you almost feel like he deserves some recognition. I just want to look at title history. Who won the Battle Royal? Slash Master, Queen of Mean. Ace of Spades. Obviously they won. And then Devin won. So that doesn't help either. I mean, Magnus hasn't won a title this year. It's kind of hard to give him most popular. Zen ended the reign of Pierre. I mean, Zen, he won Grand Slam, won the world title. Only one defense across those 3 titles, though. And did he have the Cruiserweight this year? No. Ah, that's really hard. Babyface of the year is really hard. I don't know who to give this to. They're saying Zen. World title, won the Grand Slam. I need to look at the win-loss. This is hard. This is actually hard. Zen 9 and 10. I mean, do you know what I mean? Thunderbird's had another good year. Hasn't really won anything though. This is literally the hardest one yet. I'm almost tempted to give it to Magnus just for the run he had. Where is Magnus anyway on here? 11 and 7. I feel like Zen's been quiet a lot of the year, do you know what I mean? Like 19 matches. That's quite a lot of matches though. He didn't feel like babyface of the year. He didn't feel like it. Oh, this is a hard one. This is so hard. This has literally been the hardest one we've had yet. Undeniable, undeniable, undeniable. Most popular, you could say Magnus, Zen, Pierre. That's probably your three. I mean, maybe Zen won the Grand Slam and then he ended Pierre's title reign. That might be enough to say, yeah, it's him. I feel like Magnus, if he had have started the year the way he ended it, it would definitely have been him. I'm going with that. That was hard. That was freaking hard. So Zen has won most popular 3 times out of 4. Dickie Thunderbird, again, he was up there, but he just didn't win enough. You know, he had some great matches, but didn't win enough. Almighty Dollar, the first woman to win an award. So how's that? Here we go. World title match. Hooligan, Pierre. I mean, Pierre's beaten him 4 times this year. 4 times! TV title match. #1 contender. Presidente is... Yes, I could back that. He's come out of nowhere. I usually give like the people who have been good across the year the title matches. Ace of Spades has already had too many though. Alright, no, we will not use that general rule on this one occasion. I think that is the match to make. So that's fine, that's fine. We have a one-on-one, a triple threat, and a tag team. Here we go. The Thugs, they get their chance. There we go. Thugs always seem to pop up in December. Right, ladies match, 3-way. We're gonna go with the heel of the year. Queen of Mean. And I think Shipley probably deserves the final slot. Unless she's injured, which she is. So we'll go with Minx then. See if she can end the year with a bang. We're going to give her a bit of a boost. Right. There you go. So, yeah, pretty much the 3 women of the year. Alfette kind of dropped off. She needs a revival next year. And it just leaves us a single match in our skits. So we think about singles matches. Again, I want to just make sure people who did a lot this year get a bit of shine. So I'm thinking Ace and Thunderbird. Magnus. And then there's Devin as well. Ah, pains me. It pains me not having more people on here. Alright, so let's go with Magnus. He deserves end of year shine. Magnus Muscle. Let's give him his muscle, man. And I think Dickie Thunderbird. Let's just end the year with a nice solid match for both. We'll give him a little something. So, for Skit, I'm going to go Zen. Most popular wrestler of the year. Again, deserves a chance just to say something. Let's go with you. And then Mike's spot to end the year. Ace of Spades, probably. Had a solid year. Solid year. There we go, that's not bad. Save that, let's go with... Silver? No, god damn it, Olympus. There we go. Oh, last pay-per-view of the year, people. Non-title match, but the correct winner. Without question, what year she's had. Heel of the year. Even I didn't like her. She keeps winning. Here we go. Tag Team of the Year 1980 versus Tag Team of the Year 1983. Thugs have been on a run. But they can't do it. Thompson Crew keep the damn titles. Jesus. Right, big 4-star segment for the boy. Let's go. Right, Magnus and Dickie. You know, they were in for a shout for Babyface of the Year. Zen managed to pip them just based off achievements. Jet Set. He's had a good run already. Some very solid defenses here. Some very solid defenses for Jet. Ace of Spades, he's gonna need a fresh start next year, I think. And here we go. Can Hooligan finally get a win over the one guy who's been whooping him all year? No. No, no, freaking no. Oh my god. Pierre retains the title come the end of the year. Wrestler of the Year. And Hooligan just cannot do it. Hooligan got the win over Zen, but couldn't beat Pierre. Jesus! Right, leaving after this year. This is Hooligan's last year, but we have Grand Manga we can add. So, okay, Hooligan's last year. Last year. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, what are we going to do? So let's look at the final statistics for the year of 1983. The Thompsons, 16-0, 16-1. Crazy. Almighty Dollar, 14-1. Insane. Even Pierre's 13-5 is crazy. Dickie had a great year. Ace lost a lot, but managed to win a lot too. Jet made a comeback in the second half of the year. Magnus really broke through. Devin did alright. Zen, kind of uncharacteristic for him there. And Arizona, as you can see, nowhere on the list. Nowhere on the list at all. Arizona 4-3, but then also as Chance Solar 1-4. So not a great year for him. Not a great year for him. How's Slugger get on? 4-6, but I think I did one of his as Slammer by mistake, so he's 5-6. Title history for the year. Pierre took the title off of Hooligan in February, dropped it to Zen, who dropped it to Hooligan, who dropped it back to Pierre. So we have 3 names in the title picture for the whole year, which is kind of nice. Kind of nice to only have 3 people in the world title picture. So Hooligan, Pierre, and Zen. Hooligan, Pierre. Who's next? Zen has to have a shot, you would have thought, since he took the title off of him. He deserves a shot. But yeah, Hooligan, the longest reigning champion still, thanks to Zen. Tag team division, very simple. Blade Blasters held the title coming into the year. Thompson Crew took it off of them, and that's it. 9 successful defenses. They're keeping those belts, people. TV title, a number of changes. So Thunderbird brought it into the year. The Doc won it, then Terry won it. Tycoon, Zen, Doc, Jet Set. So Tycoon, this win here Made him the first Grand Slam champion in the history of the Federation, and the only. He has won every belt available. And then Cruiserweight title from 83. So Devin brought it in. Slugger, Devin, Slugger, Cabbage, Devin, and Slugger. So Devin, 3-time champion. Slugger, the GOAT. I'm going to put a token on him, I think. I might put a token on him. Ladies title match. Again, quite nice. Not too many changes. Shipley brought it in. Dollar took it, ran with it. Dropped it to Queen of Mean during the Battle Royal pay-per-view. But then won it straight back and kept it. Becoming the first woman to win an award at the end of the year awards. Battle Royale Slash Master won. Didn't do much after that for the rest of the year. Queen of Mean also won. March Madness was Ace of Spades. Tag Team Invitational, the Tag Team of the Year won it. It was quite simple. Cruiserweight Cup was Devin. So that's that. That, ladies and gentlemen, is 1983. God knows what's going to happen now. We've got Hooligan on his way out at the end of the year, but I do have his babyface version which can activate from 85, so he won't be going, just his heel persona, so we need to kind of end him off soon. And that's it. So, next episode will be a draft, an end of year draft. We will cut some dead weight. We will look at maybe adding some new members to the roster. And there we go. People, thank you very much for watching. Revan the Legend, see you again, and peace.